Jarum Stone here, the safety superstar for your employment solutions. This week I'm covering the workers' compensation basics for temporary employees. Workers' compensation insurance can be somewhat confusing, so I'm here to cover a few basics to help you in case you're ever injured on the job. Number one, what should you do if you think your supervisor is asking you to do something you think is unsafe? You have the right to a safe work environment, and you have the right to refuse a task you feel is not safe. We recommend you discuss that situation with your supervisor or safety manager and only proceed once you're comfortable with the safety of the work process. Ultimately, if you're not comfortable with a job, it's your right to leave that job to find an environment more suitable to your comfort level. The next question we come to is how to report a claim. It's very important to your health and important for the proper handling of your injury to report it as soon as possible, no matter how severe or how slight it might be. Report it to your direct supervisor on your assignment, as well as reporting it to the safety manager for your staffing agency. The next question we come to is who's paying for your workers' compensation coverage? Your staffing agency is required by law to provide workers' compensation coverage wherever you work. Employees, temporary or not, should not have to pay for their own workers' compensation coverage. The next question is how does lost time compensation work? Well, if you're injured on the job and the doctor believes you're unable to work or your employer is not able to accommodate your doctor's recommended restrictions, Workers' Compensation Fund will pay you 2/3 of your average weekly wage as lost time compensation. In addition, they will continue to pay your medical expenses associated with your work-related injury. At Your Employment Solutions, we strive to provide work for our injured employees while they're healing from their injuries. That way, they won't have to worry about missing out on any income. What if you don't feel like working because you have lingering pain? Well, it's understandable that after an injury, you may be sore and have lingering pain. Unfortunately, we can't always heal within a day or two. However, if the doctor believes you can still work and your employer offers you some modified employment, you have the right to refuse the offer. But beware, if you refuse acceptable employment that meets your doctor's recommendations, the result could be a loss of your lost time compensation as well as lost earnings. Studies have also shown that returning to work, even while still in pain or discomfort, can improve your morale and speed up the healing process. For that reason, we encourage you to return to work as soon as possible. In closing, it's safe to say that preventing an injury is really the best way of avoiding pain and avoiding having to go through the process of dealing with workers' compensation insurance. In addition to keeping yourself safe, we recommend you also keep an eye out for your coworkers in order to keep them safe as well. If you're able to keep yourself safe as well as everyone around you, we could see our injury rate drop to near zero. That's a goal we can all be happy with. If you have any other questions that weren't covered here, feel free to give me a call or leave a comment below. I'm always happy to help. The Safety Superstar thanks you for watching. Remember, say yes to safety.